Hello, my name is Russell Myers. Welcome to Issues Unite. So, Joe Rogan issued a proposal to have a 4-hour debate between Biden and Trump that is completely focused on policies. Trump actually said that he'd go on it. Biden has refused. Joe Jorgensen, Libertarian Party, said she'll go. So, the fact that Biden has refused to go on this is absolutely foolish. The only town hall that Biden has even gone on has been CNN, which is has the lowest ratings of any cable news broadcast, and with fewer and fewer Americans having cable because of financial constraints. Compare that to broadcast news. There are more people watching broadcast than cable. What I hope happens from this is that Joe Rogan goes ahead and has this debate, and just leave Biden out of it. Okay. Have Trump, Jorgensen, invite Howie Hawkins, which I haven't heard anything of whether Hawkins has even mentioned it at all, and Dario Hunter, just for to expand the field. Then bring on Jesse Ventura. You pose the same question to each one of them on policies, and this allows people to make their own choice based on who has the best policies overall. So Biden is foolish in turning this down. I mean, this is absolutely foolish. This is 4 hours of continuous exposure talking about policies to prove that his policies are better than Trump's or even any different than Trump's. Because really, the only difference that I've seen between his policies and Trump's overall happened to be that they're worse. He's more of a warmonger. He's already said he's not going to pull out of any countries in the Middle East, and he wants to expand the, increase the defense budget. He wants to reinstate the ADA, Obamacare, which is just a mandatory expense on every worker in the country. He doesn't propose any caps on premiums. He doesn't say anything about placing a cap on deductibles or co-payments. There's nothing. He just wants to hand welfare over to the insurance companies. That's it. That's all that the ADA was. It was a welfare program. I, for one, am actually glad to see it gone. He's against universal health care, Medicare for all, whatever you want to call it, which most of us are in favor of. And some people can be against it, but when you look, I've said before, when you look at who's against it, most of the time, these are just people that have some stake in monetary stake in keeping the system the way it is. They work for the insurance companies. They work for advertising agencies connected to the insurance companies. One way or another, they have some part or their entire income related to the insurance companies. So I've done pieces before explaining how this would, universal health care would create, hundreds of thousands to millions of jobs while reducing the cost of medical care for each of us. But Biden is against it. He's in favor of increasing the war budget, but as far as helping us in any way, and he doesn't really have any plans about the pandemic that are particularly outstanding. So, I'm very much in favor of an open debate. All of our debates should be open to all parties. I'm going to criticize Rogan for only including those two. But if he goes forward and includes Jurgensen, Green Party, Hawkins, and all the other candidates from other parties, then I'll be very much in favor. So this is where our country has gone. It's all about the duopoly. If you are going to only be in favor of debates that are hosted and funded by capitalist entities, you're a capitalist. That's all there is to it. You're a capitalist. Anyway, I'm keeping this one short. Let's hope that Rogan goes forward with this without Biden. Biden has the chance. He's either in or he's out. But it would mean that he would have to be out of his basement for 4 hours. So it's not a surprise that he has turned it down. The fact that Trump said he would do it actually surprised me. Especially considering that his website for his campaign doesn't have any policies going forward. And I'm sure Rogan would call him out if Trump started saying, well, I've done this in the past. No. Rogan would call him out and say, but what are your plans for this in the future? Biden can't use the excuse of the pandemic. I'm sure Rogan could set it up so that any one of them or all of them can respond remotely. It's not a problem. It's not that hard. So, bring it on. No more excuses. Okay? If you think that Biden is making the right choice, or think that Biden shouldn't debate Trump at all, you got to ask yourself why. What are you afraid of? Oh, Trump will lie. Well, that gives Biden the chance to expose that lie. So your fear makes no sense. You're afraid that Biden is going to just fall on his face. And if he's going to fall on his face, I'd much rather he do it in a debate rather than wait until he's in office and falls on his face then. All right? That's it for this one. Please share this with your share this video, talk about these subjects. If you can, please donate $1 a month to help expand the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.